I will continue to explain how to practice Anapana meditations, mindfulness or breathing meditations in this meditation retreat. In our Faudaya meditation centers, we teach beginning from Anapana meditations for all beginners. By practicing Anapana meditations, they can attain up to fourth jhana concentration stage, Chatotha jhana concentration, Chatotha jhana samadhi stage. When they are successful in Anapana meditation up to fourth jhana stage, based on this fourth jhana concentration, they can practice any meditation subject easily. For example, Tenkasina, okay? Tenkasina meditation. They can also continue to practice Tenkasina meditations until they attain up to 8 attainments. We continue to teach the meditators who have already practiced Tenkasina 8 attainments successfully. We continue to teach metta meditations based on Anapana or Kasina concentrations. When they practice metta meditation, they can also attain up to Tajjana concentration stage. To practice a little bit longer, then we continue to teach Karuna meditation up to Tajjana stage, Mudita meditation up to Tajjana stage, Upekha Bhavana up to 4th jhana stage. Then we also continue to teach 10 Asubha meditations up to the 1st jhana stage. Then we continue to teach Marana Nusati meditation, reflection or the death. Then Buddha Nusati meditation, etc. Based on these concentrations, okay, when they practice Vipassana meditations, they will be able to practice Vipassana meditations easily. So tonight, I will explain how to practice Anapana meditations briefly. As you know, the Buddha taught Anapana meditation practice in Anapana Sati Sutta, and also Anapana Pabba in Mahasatipatthana Sutta, and also in Anapana Sati Sanyutta. You know, Ida Bhikkhave Bhikkhu Arinya Gadowa Rokha Mula Gadowa Sonya Gara Gadowa Nisida Di Panlengan Abujaitawa Ujong Kayan Panitaya Parimukhan Satin Upatapetawa So Sadowa Asasati Sadowa Pasasati. Okay. If you wish to practice Anapana meditation or any meditation subjects, you need to find suitable place. What are suitable places? Aranya Gadowa, go to the forest to practice meditation. This is the best place for meditation practice. Rokha Mula Gadowa, go to under the trees to practice meditation in the forest. Sonya Gara Gadowa, you should choose secluded place. Although you cannot go to the forest, you can also practice these meditations in your home or your monastery, at the secluded place, at the secluded time. So this meditation center is secluded place. It is suitable for meditation practice. So now you are at the suitable place for meditation practice. Nisirati Panlenga Abujaitawa. If you wish to practice Anapana meditations or any other meditation subjects, the Buddha instructed to sit down. Okay, having 4 days your legs crosswise. You know, we have good chance for all meditators here. So you should sit down on the cushions, having 4 days your legs crosswise with comfortable positions. Okay? Then Ujjong Kaya Panidaya. Your upper body must be straight. So set your upper body straight. Then put your hands, okay? Put your hands in front of your left or maybe on the knee. As long as you are practicing meditations, you need to close your eyes naturally and comfortably. You need to pay attention to the meditation objects with mind, not by eye. So, Parimukhan Sate Upathabetawa. Pay attention to your meditation objects. What is your meditation object? In breath, out breath. So, put your mind here around the nostril. Here or here or here. Okay? This one we call Nasikaka. Nasikaka means nostril area. Then Uttara Thota upper lip here, around this area. So you only just put your mind around the nostril, below the nose here, around this area. Okay? So Sosatowa Asasati, Satowa Pasasati. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out. So when you are breathing in, you will breathe touching the nostril, then trying to know the in-breath with mindfulness. In the same way, when you are breathing out, you will breathe touching the nostril, then trying to know the out-breath with mindfulness. Then you can note in your mind as in-breath, out-breath, in-breath, out-breath. When you are breathing in, you only just trying to be aware of the breath, keeping your mind around the nostril. Don't try to follow inside. When you are breathing out, you only just trying to be aware of the out breath, keeping your mind around the nostril. Don't try to follow outside. Your mind must be around the nostril. You must be aware of the breath whenever you breathe in, breathe out. When your mind goes away, then come back to the breath, goes away, come back to the breath. In this way, need to practice again and again, again and again. Then your mindfulness becomes stronger. When your mindfulness becomes stronger, then you will be able to be aware of the breath here. If you can practice comfortably and peacefully without wandering thoughts or with less thoughts, then you only just continue to practice in this way to get longer concentration. If you have too many thoughts, you cannot focus on the breath well, you become disappointed with the practice. At that time, you can practice counting methods, Ganana Naya. You can in-breath, out-breath, count 1. In-breath, out-breath, 2. In-breath, out-breath, 3. In-breath, out-breath, 4. In this way, count up to 8. When you are practicing this counting methods, you should try to decide to be aware of the breath between 1 to 8 without any wandering thoughts. In this way, if you practice, then you will be able to focus on the breath between 1 to 8 without any wandering thoughts. If you can successfully practice between 1 to 8 without any wandering thoughts, then you start over again from beginning from 1 again. In breath, out breath, 1. In breath, out breath, 2. In this way up to 8. Again from 1 to 8, from 1 to 8, again and again, again and again. The whole session. When you are practicing this counting methods, you only just try not to have any wandering thoughts between 1 to 8. You don't need to remember how many rounds you have already count within one session. In this way, you will be able to focus on the breath. You will be able to reduce wandering thoughts. When you practice this counting methods again and again, again and again, then you will be able to stay with the breath for about, for example, half an hour, 1 hour, etc. When you can focus on the breath for about half an hour or more, then you can continue to practice without counting. If you have wandering thoughts again, then you can also practice this counting methods again. In this way, you will be able to be successful in Anapana meditation up to higher level of concentration. Okay, when you are practicing this Anapana meditation, sometimes you may experience long breath. When you breathe slowly, when you breathe slowly, your breath is long. So when you experience the long breath, you only just try to observe the long breath with mindfulness. Sometimes you may also experience the short breath. When you experience the short breath, you only just try to observe the short breath with mindfulness. When you breathe quickly, the breath is short. So when you experience the short breath, you only just try to observe the short breath with mindfulness. Don't purposely make to be long or to be short. You only just naturally observe the long and short breath with mindfulness. We can say, the long breath is the first stage of Anapana meditation practice. The short breath is the second stage of Anapana meditation practice. Diganwa asasando, digan asasamiti pajanadi, diganwa pasasando, digan pasasamiti pajanadi. That will be the first stage. Rasanwa asasando, rasan asasamiti pajanadi, rasanwa pasasando, rasan pasasamiti pajanadi. That will be second stage. Okay? Then, Sabakaya pati samvedi asaseisa miti sekati. Sabakaya pati samvedi pasaseisa miti sekati. That will be the third stage. Please try to observe the whole body of the long and short breath with mindfulness. Sabakaya pati samvedi. The whole body of the breath means from beginning to end of the breath. Okay? Beginning to end of the long breath or short breath is called the whole body of the breath. Sabakaya pati samvedi. You will breathe beginning from the nostril. The breath will end at the nostril. So you only just try to observe the whole body or the breath around the nostril. Don't try to follow inside or outside. When you are observing the breath with mindfulness, when you can observe the breath without any wandering thoughts, then you are observing the whole body of the breath with mindfulness. Then the fourth stage, Pasambayang kaya sankharang asaseksa miti sekati. Pasambayang kaya sankharang pasaseksa miti sekati. When you can practice in this way again and again, again and again, then your breath will become subtle or tranquil. When the breath becomes subtle, tranquil, you only just trying to observe the tranquil breath with mindfulness. Then you are practicing the fourth stage of Anapana meditation practice. When you are practicing this Anapana meditation according to the Buddha's instructions, in any stage, you will be able to focus on the breath for a long time. When you practice this Anapana meditation in this way again and again, then you will be able to stay with the breath for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, etc. You should practice this Anapana meditation in every bodily posture, not only in sitting posture. When you are standing, you only just trying to observe the breath. When you are lying down before sleeping, observe the breath as far as you can. Even when you are walking, you only just trying to observe the breath as far as you can. Anapana meditation is your parihariya, main meditation. That's why you need to practice this Anapana meditation in every bodily posture as far as you can. In this way, you will be able to meditate comfortably and peacefully for a long time, for 2 hours, 3 hours continuously. When your concentration becomes stronger, then your body becomes light. When your body is very light and comfortable, then you can meditate for a long time without any tiredness. Finally, although you are meditating for 2 hours, 3 hours, then you don't want to finish your meditation session. You want to meditate again and again without stopping. If you are in these conditions, then very soon, the light or the nimitta may appear. You are watching the breath with mindfulness, then the breath, you may see the breath is like cloud or smoking color. There will be Parikama Nimitta, preliminary sign. When the Parikama Nimitta preliminary signs appear, then don't focus on this Nimitta yet. You only just trying to pay attention the breath with mindfulness. When you can stay with the breath for a long time, many sessions, then the Parikama Nimitta, the smoking color preliminary signs will become whiter and whiter, like cotton wool. Okay, whenever you meditate, if you see like cotton wool, white nimitta, there will be Ogaha nimitta landing sign or taking up sign. Then, when the Ogaha nimitta appear, don't pay attention this nimitta yet. You only just trying to continue to observe the breath with mindfulness. Then when you can stay with the breath for a long time, then this nimitta will become brighter and brighter, like, morning star. When you can stay with the breath for a long time, the nimitta will unify with the breath, will combine with the breath. That means when you are watching the breath, your mind will automatically absorb into the bright light, Patibhaga Nimitta. Okay, in this way you need to meditate, you need to practice again and again. Then finally, when your concentrations become deeper and deeper, longer and longer, then whenever you meditate, you can easily focus on the Patibhaga Nimitta. In this way, you will be able to stay with the Patibhaga Nimittas for a long time in every session. As soon as you pay attention to the breath, the Patibhaga Nimitta will unify, will combine with the breath, then your mind also will automatically absorb into the Patibhaga Nimitta. Then you can also stay with the Patibhaga Nimittas for a long time, 2 hours, 3 hours continuously, almost every session. Then you are in Upachara's concentrations or Jhana's concentration stage. What is the differences between Upachara Samadhi and Appana Samadhi, access concentrations and absorption concentration? Ewa mewa Upachara Uppane Chaitan Kalena Nimeda Ramanan Karoti Kalena Boenga Motorati. When you are in Upachara's concentration stage, sometimes your mind will take Patipaga Nimitta as object, sometimes will fall into Boenga. In this way, if you practice again and again, then your concentrations become deeper and deeper, longer and longer. Then when your mind takes Patipaga Nimitta as object, then your mind will stay with the Patipaga Nimitta objects for long time, for 2 hours, 3 hours continuously. You will not fall into Boenga. Then there will be in jhana concentration stage. When yogi can stay with the Patipaga Nimittas for long times, at the times, 5 jhana fetas will obviously appear. What are the 5 jhana fetas? Briefly, okay, Vitakka, Vichara, Piti, Sukha, Ekagata, they are 5 jhana fetas. When these 5 jhana fetas appear in yogi's mind, then 5 hindrances, Pancha Niwan, will not appear. Okay? In this way, you will attain up to jhana's concentration stage. Okay? Then when you are in jhana's concentration stage, this is the first jhana's concentration stage. Okay, then I will explain. These 5 jhana fetas are the opposites of 5 hindrances. Vitakka, Tina Medasa, Vichikechaya, Vicharo, Piti Chapi, Bhyapadasa, Sukha, Odacha, Kokocha. Samadhi Kame Chandasa, Patipakhoti, Vosati. So Vitakka is the opposite of Tina Metta Nivarana. Vichikechaya, Vicharo, Vichara Nivarana, Vichara is the opposite of Vichikecha Nivarana. Piti Chapi Bhyaparasa, Piti Raksha is the opposite of Bhyapada Dosa Nivarana. Sukha Odaja Gogocha, Sukha pleasure or happiness is the opposite of Odaja Gogocha Nivarana. Samadhi Kame Chandasa, Samadhi Ekagata is the opposite of Kame Chanda Nivarana, such desire. Okay? So, when these 5 jhana fetas appear in yogi's mind, then 5 nivarana will not appear. Then, this yogi is in jhana's condition. When he is in the first jhana's concentration stage, then he need to continue to practice Pancha Vasibhava, 5 masteries in the first jhana. Avajana, Avajana Vasibhava. Whenever you want to reflect on the 5 jhana fetas, you should try to reflect on the 5 jhana fetas easily. Whenever you want to enter into the jhana, then you can enter into jhana within short time. Then adhitthana, you determined to stay in jhanas for about, for example, 2 hours or 3 hours. According to your determinations, you can also stay in the jhana. Then there will be adhitthana vasibhava. You determined to emerge from the jhana, for example, after about 2 hours or 3 hours. According to your determinations, you can also emerge from jhana. There will be vauddhana vasibhava. Okay, Pechavakana Vasibhava is the same like Avajana Vasibhava, reflecting on jhana fetas. Avajana Vasi, Pechavakana Vasi are the same. When you become a master in the first jhana, then you are ready to go to the second jhana. How to go to the second jhana? First, enter into the first jhana for about 1 hour for the first time. Imagine from the first jhana, reflect on the disadvantages of the first jhana, faults of the first jhana, and advantages of the second jhana. How to reflect? The first jhana is very close to 5 hindrances enemy. The first jhana has gross jhana factors or vitaka and vichara. The second jhana is more peaceful than the first jhana, which is without vitaka and vichara. With the intention to remove vitaka and vichara to attain the second jhana, then you will reach the second jhana stage. When you have attained the second jhana, then there will be only 3 jhana factors, piti, sukha, ekagata. There will not be vitaka and vichara. This is the second jhana. When you have attained the second jhana, you should stay there for a long time, more than 2 hours, 3 hours, continuously, many sessions. Practice the 5 mastery in the second jhana like the first jhana. When yogi is satisfied with the second jhanas together with 5 masteries, then he is ready to go to the third jhana. Okay, how to go to the third jhana? Reflect on the disadvantages of the second jhana and advantages of the third jhana. How to reflect? The second jhana is very close to the first jhana enemy. The second jhana has gross jhana factors of piti, rapture. The third jhana is more peaceful than the second jhana, which is without piti. With the intention to remove piti to attain the third jhana, concentrate on the Pratibhaga Nimitta again. Then the yogi will reach the third jhana. When he reaches the third jhana, then he will only find 2 jhana factors, sukha and ekagata. If yogi has attained up to third jhana stage, practice the 5 mastery and the third jhana until he is satisfied. When he is satisfied with the third jhana, then he can continue to practice the 4th jhana by reflecting on disadvantages and advantages. How to reflect? The third jhana is very close to the second jhana enemy. The third jhana has gross jhana factors or sukha, happiness. The 4th jhana is more peaceful than the third jhana, which is without sukha. With the intentions to remove sukha to attain the 4 jhanas, concentrate on the Pratibhaga Nimitta. Then he will reach the 4 jhana. When he have attained the 4 jhana, stay in the 4 jhanas for more than 3 hours or 4 hours continuously. Practice 5 mastery in the 4 jhanas. When he is entering into the 4 jhanas, then his breath completely stops. He is meditating without breathing. Okay, then me, Pasambayan Kaya Sankharan Asa Seksa Miti Sekati, Pasambayan Kaya Sankharan Pasa Seksa Miti Sekati. He breathes in, tranquilizing the body formations. He breathes out, tranquilizing the body formation. Then me, when the Buddha instructed us to practice Anapana meditations to attain up to 4 jhana stage. When you practice this Anapana meditation, your breath will become subtle slowly. In this way, you will attain up to the 1st jhana stage. When you are in the 1st jhana stage, the breath is more subtler than before attainment of the 1st jhana. When you attain the 2nd jhana, the breath is more subtler than the 1st jhana. When you are in the 3rd jhana, the breath is more subtler than the 2nd jhana. When you are in the 4th jhana, the breath will completely stop. Then me, tranquilizing the body formation. That's why the Buddha instructed you to practice Anapana meditation step by step. Empty your breath, completely stop. That means empty you attain up to 4 jhana stage. Then you will finish the practice of Anapana meditation according to the first Chatoka's instructions. Then you can continue to practice the second stoka, the third stoka, and the fourth stokas of Anapana meditation practice systematically, step by step. Yasama paneta ida mewa chatokan adi kamikasa kamathana wasena wodan. What is the meaning? The Buddha instructed Anapana meditations by 4 chatokas. Among these 4 stokas, all meditators who are beginners of Anapana meditation practice need to start to practice according to the first stoka's instruction. When they are practicing Anapana meditations according to the first stoka's instructions, they are practicing Kaya Nupassana Satipatthana, mindfulness of the body. Idrani Pana Tini Chatokani Itha Pati Janasa Virana Chaita Dhammanupassana Vasena Odani. What is the meaning? When the meditator has attained up to the 4 jhana stage according to the first stoka's meditation practice, then they can continue to practice the second stoka's instructions. You know, Piti Pati Samvedi, Asa Seisa Miti Sekhati, Piti Pati Samvedi, Pasa Seisa Miti Sekhati, experiencing rapture and shall breathe in, experiencing rapture and shall breathe out. Then the meditator is practicing Vedana Nupassana Satipatthana, contemplating on Vedana. Then the third stoka's instructions, they can continue to practice the third stoka's instructions. Then they are practicing Chaita Nupassana Satipatthana, contemplating of mind. Then they can continue to practice the fourth Chatoka's instructions. Then they are practicing Dhammanupassana Satipatthana, contemplating of Dhamma object. Then when they practice Anapana meditation, now they are practicing, you know, 4 Satipatthana, 4 foundations of mindfulness. That means they are also practicing Anapana meditation, both Samatha and Vipassana. Then they can attain up to Nibbana stage. Based on Anapana concentrations, they can continue to practice, for example, 4 elements meditation. They can analyze Rupa based on, they can analyze all Rupa, they can discern all Rupa based on 4 elements. They will have Rupa Prachera Jnana, analytical knowledge of matter. They can continue to practice Nama meditation. Then they will also attain the Nama Prachera Jnana, analytical knowledge of mind. When they have already analyzed Nama and Rupa, when they have already attained Nama Rupa Prachera Jnana, then they can continue to find their causes. The causes of Nama Rupa are, you know, Avijja, Tanha, Upadana, Sankhara, Kama. If you have enough concentrations or enough parami, even you can know your past life in this stage. When you can discern their causes as they really are, then you will have Paccaya Brika Jnana, cause apprehending knowledge. Okay, Nama Rupa and their causes are the objects of Vipassana. Then when you can analyze Nama Rupa and their causes as they really are up to ultimate reality stage, then you will also see their nature, origins and perishes. Intention, their nature, origins and perishes, you can contemplate them as anicca, dukkha, anatta, according to Buddha's instructions, step by step. That will be Vipassana. When you are practicing this Vipassana, then you will destroy the defilement slowly. Your Vipassana knowledge will become mature slowly. At the end of maturation stage of Vipassana, then you will realize Nibbana. When you realize Nibbana, you will completely destroy the respective defilements. Okay, based on Anapana meditations, you practice up to Vipassana state until you realize Nibbana step by step. Okay, then before practicing or when you are practicing meditation, you observe the precepts not to break. For example, now 8 precepts here. For bhikkhu precepts, for Chali precepts. There will be Sila Seka training and morality. Okay? When you are practicing Anapana meditation, you attain up to 4 jhana state. There will be Samadhi Seka training and concentration. Based on concentration, you start to practice 4 elements meditation. Then up to realization of Nibbana, there will be Panya Seka training and wisdom. So now you are practicing 3 trainings: Sila Seka, Samadhi Seka, Panya Seka. According to the 7 stages of purifications, Sila Seka is Sila Visuddhi. They are the same. Samadhi Seka is Chaita Visuddhi, purifications of mind. Beginning from Daithi Visuddhi up to Jnana Dasana Visuddhi is called Panya Seka. According to, Attha Meganga, Noble Eightfold, Samma Vaca, Samma Kammanta, Samma Ajiva. These 3 are called Sila Seka. Sila Visuddhi, Sila Seka. Samma Vayama, Samma Sati, Samma Samadhi. These 3 are called Samadhi Seka, Chaita Visuddhi. Samma Daithi, Samma Sankappa. These 2 are called Panya Seka. When you are practicing, for example, Anapana meditations or 4 element meditations, you are practicing Kaya Nupassana Satipatthana. For example, when you are practicing Nama meditations, beginning from Anapana, you can start to analyze Nama beginning from Vedana. Okay, in Vipassana meditation stage also in the same way, when you can start to contemplate Nama Dhamma beginning from Vedana. There will be Vedana Nupassana Satipatthana. When you analyze Nama, you can also start to analyze beginning from Chaita. When you contemplate Nama Dhamma as Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta, you can also start to contemplate beginning from Chaita. When you contemplate, Vipassana,
yes,
you can also contemplate them as Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta, beginning from Chaita. Maybe Chaita may be Kusala or Akusala. There will be Chaita Nupassana. Then when you analyze Nama, you can also start to analyze beginning from Phassa. When you contemplate Nama Dhamma as Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta, you can also contemplate beginning from Phassa. There will be Dhamma Nupassana Satipatthana. So you are practicing 4 Satipatthana, 4 foundations of mindfulness. Okay, so beginning from Anapana meditation until you realize Nibbana, you are practicing 3 training, 7 stages of purifications, Noble Eightfold Path, and 4 foundations of mindfulness. Okay?
yes.
Then 4 Satya. Do you want to know 4 Satya? When you can analyze Nama and Rupa as they really are, then you penetrate Dukkha Satya, the noble truth of suffering. When you can find out their causes, Avijja, Tanha, Upadana, Sankhara, Karma as they really are, then you penetrate Samudaya Satya, the cause of the noble truth or the cause of suffering. When you realize Nibbana, then you penetrate Nirodha Satya, the noble truth of the cessation of suffering. Then you practice those 3 trainings, 7 stages of purifications, Noble Eightfold Paths or 4 foundations of mindfulness until you attain Nibbana. There will be Magga Satya. Okay, so you also penetrate the 4 noble truths, 4 Arya Satya. Okay, this is the only way for realization of Nibbana,
นี่คือทาง
taught
เดียว
by the Buddha. By practicing you know, the 3 trainings, etc. According to the Buddha's instructions, may you be able to realize Nibbana, may you escape from suffering as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.